Welcome back to Queenscrafts by Bridget. I'm Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you're new here or you've been around since the very beginning, I truly appreciate you coming over and spending some time with me. Today, I came for two reasons. One, to show you that I have finished the owl shawl. I do have plans with it to do something more with it, so it is a finished, not finished object. But I will leave the not finished part to be a surprise when I get it done. Hopefully, I'll have it done by next week. I think this turned out very, very lovely. The pink here is some yarn from Angela at My Precious Yarnery. The speckled yarn is from Twisted Fiber, Twisted Ambitious Fibers. Oh, shoot. Hold on one second. I'll get the ball band. Okay, we'll go through this one at a time. The pink here in the center and the eyes is from Angela at My Precious Yarnery. This colorway is Bridget's Way. This is my colorway from Angela. It is 80% superwash punta and 20% nylon. It's 411 yards, 20 grams. It's a sock weight yarn. And then we have Twisted Ambitions yarns. This is a young man, that I found on Instagram. And he does amazing knitting projects and dye work. And that is the speckled yarn here, the speckled in the eye, and there is one round going around the belly. And that yarn is, the colorway is Be Mine Sweet Sock. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards, 100 grams. It's a 4-ply yarn. And then this beautiful color here, and it goes around the face, around the belly, is from Evergreen Yarn Studios. And again, I found her on Instagram. This is her pop colorway. It is a sock weight yarn, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 437 yards, 100 grams. And of course, all these you hand wash and lay dry to flat, or lay flat to dry. I also used a teeny little bit of black here in the eye. For that, I used some scrap of Peyton's Croy. And that again is a sock yarn, 75% wool, 25% nylon. It was at one time a 1.75 ounce or 50-gram ball. And it's a number 1. It had 166 yards in it. I've used it for a few pairs of socks and now the owl. And I used just a dab because I needed something with white, but I didn't want to bust into an undyed ball. So I used one that's got some white and little pops of blue and purple, which I thought went really well with the Evergreen Yarn Studio and the Twisted Fiber Ambitions. I used the Knit Crate wool yarn from Audine Woods, which is she's one of the grandma channels. Crafty Grandma. Something. I will have her link down in below. I will also link the shops where I got these yarns and Angela's YouTube. For the Audine wools, it's a Shine Sport. It's 80% superwash merino, 20% tinsel. It was a sport weight yarn, so just a teensy bigger than what I was using. It worked out fine. I literally only did one round in it. And it was, let's see, 350 yards, 100 grams. Machine wash, it says tumble dry low, but never in a million years am I putting wool in the dryer to tumble dry. No, thank you. I don't want felted projects. But that is what I used to create this owl. And I believe I will have enough if I wanted to do so to make another one. But as you've seen as the title of this video, I have something else I need to talk to you about. Unfortunately, this has happened quite a few times lately, and it's something I feel that I need to address because I'm hoping that it's not coming from me, and I don't believe that it is, but via email, via Facebook, this has come at me different ways. I've either posted pictures about something that, like I posted a picture, I wanted to try to get together, maybe start a new group of girls that meet for coffee and craft for a while. And I put a post up. I put some pictures, of knitting things, of crocheted things, of my spun yarn, of my dyed yarn. And I just wanted, my intent in that was to show that anybody that does any kind of fiber crafts would be totally welcome to come, and you wouldn't be alone. There would be someone there that does what you do, because I do all those things. And someone responded with, I would love to find a group to go and hang out with. However, your talents far exceed mine, and I would not feel comfortable in that group. That broke my heart. My whole life, I have struggled to find something that I am good at. And, been rejected because, well, you're not good enough at that to be with the people that are. And now it seems that I have found something that I feel comfortable with. I'm not great at. There are people that far exceed my talents, and I know that, so I'm not tooting my own horn in any way, shape, or form. But for someone to feel that they couldn't participate in a group with me because my talents exceed theirs, it's just heartbreaking. I posted a picture of the owl, this owl, because I want to encourage other people to give it a go. I even, in fact, reached out to the pattern designer and asked her if I could do a tutorial. She will not allow me to do that, so I'm sorry for anybody that wants me to do that. I can't. She won't allow it. What I can do, however, is if you buy the pattern and she won't help you with it, or you're not getting the understanding that you need with it, we can Zoom. We can Facebook message, we can Instagram message, we can email, we can video chat, any way that you have a way to do so, and I will help you with this pattern. Matter of fact, I will help you with any pattern. I posted a picture of this in a private group because I was proud of it. I was very happy that I finally made one for me. And they asked where to get the pattern. I posted. And again, someone said that my skills far exceed theirs, and they would never be able to do that, And I told them, well, I would help you if you got stuck. I would help you if if you really wanted it. And again, was told, no, I wouldn't feel comfortable because your talents are too much. And again, I sat back and I cried. I started this channel, and there's another story yet. Then I'll get to that. I got an email, and someone said, well, I know you're very, very busy, which is, yeah, I do a lot of things. I keep myself busy. So I don't know if you would have the time for the likes of me. Now, I've had this happen, where it wasn't quite so dramatic, but that one really stuck out. And it's like, I started my channel to make friends, to talk to people about the fiber arts, to have someone not look at me with a blank stare when I'm talking about the frustration of having to do a triple crochet and the top loop doesn't turn out exactly like I like. The king will listen to me all day long talk about that stuff. But he's like, I don't really get it. I don't understand. Where's your frustration? What is happening? But if I talk to another crafter about whatever said craft issue, they might understand because they might have experienced that before or have a way around that. And so I started my channel to have that kind of community. Someone that, you know, if they need help, they can reach out to me. If I need help, I can reach out to them. So please, if there's ever a question on one of my patterns or any pattern that you're working on, I might not be able to help. But if you think that I can and you have a question, reach out and I will do my best to help you out. And please don't ever, ever lower your talent by thinking someone is more better than you. Maybe they had more practice. Maybe it's not as hard as it seems. This pattern in particular, it's not the, some of the writing leaves to be desired, but I believe it's because it was not originally wrote in English, so things got lost in translation. But this is not a hard pattern to do. It looks intimidating. I will give you that. But if you break it down, just like the Sophie's Universe, just like the Mandala Madness, just like any of those very complex looking blankets, one stitch at a time. You got this. One step at a time. You got this. Don't ever think, I can't ever do that. Because you can. You already do something that so many people can't. You crochet, you knit, you fiber art. You give of yourself and think only of others by gifting the things that you have worked so hard away. So please don't ever look down at yourself. Don't own your crown. Be the queen you are. And keep crafting. And keep pushing. And like I said, if you get stuck, reach out for help. Myself and many of the other ladies that do this are willing to help you out. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here before I get too sappy and all that kind of stuff. Until next time, keep crafting your happiness. Bye for now.